Good afternoon. My name is Sheon Oshofisa, and I'm the MD of Montage Communication, an advertising agency based in Lagos, Nigeria, Ikeja, Allen Avenue to be precise. Aside the business of advertising, I'm also a member of an investment club. The name of the club is Club PGW, and PGW is made up of professionals from various walks of life. Bankers, oil and gas, real estate experts, name it. And we've all come together with one common goal. That is ensuring that members of the club are able to achieve or attain what we call financial freedom. So join me whilst I run you through this presentation. But I'm sure by the time I'm done, you will be the better judge. So, first things first, we need to understand what freedom is. And quite a number of people have various definitions of what freedom is. Some say freedom is the power or right to act, speak or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. And someone like Wayne Dyer says freedom means you're unobstructed, living your life as you choose. Anything less of this is a form of slavery. Of course, nobody wants to be a slave. I remember Albert Camus, who says freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. We all want to be better, isn't it? And Toni Morrison, who is a very direct person, says you want to fly, you have to give up the thing that weighs you down. Take it or leave it. We all have one thing or the other weighing us down, which of course prevents us from actualizing our dreams. For most people, it could be our active plan, our 9 to 5, or the business we do. And in most cases, this business usually does not give us enough time to think out of the box, to do other creative things. At the same time, it could be that this business or this job we do does not necessarily pay us enough money to ensure that we can actually meet all our needs. And for most of us in the civil service, it's usually the belief or the hope or the promise of a retirement plan that keeps us going. But at times, if we eventually get this retirement plan, this gratuity as we all call it, we're usually too old to do anything with it. So what I say is this: our active plan could actually be what is weighing us down and preventing us from actualizing our dreams. If we look further, we could also agree that our mindset at times could be another reason why. Most of us have preconceptions. We believe because we come from one part of the world or because we have one color, we cannot get to that point that we've always dreamt of. You understand? But that's why we say to us that we need to change our mindset for us to actually get to where we want to get to in life. And for some others, it could be our family background. Some of us are born into families where you have this wonderful idea and you share with your family, expecting them to support you. But unfortunately, the family just tells you, oh, this is impossible. You can never achieve this. Do you think you can ever be the richest man in the world? Do you think it's possible for you to be this, that? You understand? So in most cases, this ends up bringing you down, demoralizing you. And for some other people that even have wonderful families, it could be the issue of burnt hands. We've tried our hands into so many businesses, so many creative ideas and all that. And we usually come out with our hands burnt. So this has given us the mindset that, look, whatever extra we try our hands into, we can never succeed. Then lastly, it's usually a function of one governmental policy or the other. We find ourselves in a society where governmental policies change from time to time. So what we're saying in essence is this: all this could limit us from getting to the other side, from actualizing our dreams. But despite all this, we should understand that we all need one thing, which is what? Financial freedom. And the obvious way to financial freedom is via what? Multiple streams of income. We need to have other sources of income generation to ensure that we're able to meet our diverse needs. Let me cite an example. I earn a salary monthly, fine. And aside that, I have a business, probably a business center that generates for me income. Of course, I put a manager there to manage that for me. And aside that, I also have a bar or a restaurant that also brings in money for me on a daily basis. You know, people spend money on food. And aside that, I was born into a family, a rich family actually, with an inheritance income. So on a yearly basis, I have some form of inheritance that comes in for me. I'm being a very smart person as well. I also have what we call an investment that generates for me some form of money on a weekly basis. If you put all these funds together, you find that I have a lot of money coming into my account. Voila! I have so much money, more than I even need. That's financial freedom. So, since we all agree that multiple streams of income is the way to financial freedom, what then is financial freedom? Financial freedom is being able to live healthy, choose how you spend your time without regards to cost, i.e., ability to afford your desire with passive income without having to work excessively. I mean, generate extra income without you necessarily having to work so hard. Isn't that cool? PGW has actually researched into the richest people in the world, and we found out that the richest people in the world generate 80% of their income via what we call passive income stream. So you need to have for you a structure that ensures that money comes in with ease on a regular basis, whether you're there or not, and you achieve financial freedom. I mean, aside examples, the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Google, Warren Buffett, Richard Branson, all generate what we call passive income, or they have passive income streams that bring in money on a regular basis without them having to necessarily be there or work excessively. So that is why they are financially free. And we also need to understand that financial freedom is not defined by our bank accounts, neither is it defined by our net worth. You're amazed, isn't it? Yes. Let me cite an example. I might have 10 million in the bank. Quite alright, I have a lot of money. But I might not be financially free. You might have 1 million in the bank, and you might be financially free. Why? Because you generate your 1 million passively. You don't have to be there, you don't have to work hard, but the money keeps coming in on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, whether you're there or you're actively involved or not. So that way, you have enough money coming in that you can spend whenever you like, however you like. But if you have 10 million in the bank that you worship, and you do not know where the next 10 million, a couple of millions will be coming from, at that point you're a slave to your 10 million. So you are not financially free. You have money you can spend, or you have money that if you spend, you do not know where you generate more from. It is normal for every human to have dreams. For those who don't have dreams, it is never too late to start dreaming. I mean, dreams vary. Some have dreamt of owning their own private jets. Some have dreamt of going abroad to study. Some have dreamt of sending their kids abroad to study. Some have dreamt of owning estates. Some have dreamt of fast cars. Some dream of starting an NGO. And others dream of having a fat bank account, money coming in all the time. Some dream of having diamond mines, oil wells. All these dreams can be achieved. But why have we been unable to achieve these dreams? Simple. We all have fears. Fear of the unknown. But what we need to understand is this. What we need to achieve or actualize our dreams is on the other side of fear. PGW helps us realize that fear is what limits us from actualizing our dreams. And the club has actually researched and came up with quite a number of quotes which I want to share with us. One of them states that Expose yourself to your deepest fear. After that, fear has no power. And the fear of freedom does what? Shrinks and vanishes. That's what Jim Morrison says. Another quote says, man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of shore. Is that not true? I mean, if the colonial masters did not leave the Pacific or sail from the Pacific Ocean down to the Atlantic Ocean, would we actually see, or would we have the opportunity of what we call civilization now? No. Great men who achieved great things in life did not have all the resources before launching out. But they had one thing: information, determination, strategies, right association, and most importantly, courage. So you need the courage to actually actualize or see your dreams come into reality. You will achieve more in life if you have the courage to dare what other people are afraid of. It is a known fact that you will achieve more in life if you have the courage to dare what other people are afraid of. Take for example, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Bill Gates, Microsoft, and so many great men that dared what other people were afraid of. And look at them right now. The story is being told for years and will still be told for years to come. So how then do we cross over? We're determined. We have the right strategy. We have the courage to dare what others are afraid of. How then do we cross over from where we are right now to financial freedom? Welcome to PGW Investment Club, a club with a goal to ensure that every member is financially free with ease. PGW Investment Club is a group of professionals from various fields. We have people in the banking industry, we have some in the oil and gas industry, we have others in the medical industry, we have some in advertising, and also in the financial industry. Name it. We've all come together because we share one common goal. And of course, that is what I told you earlier: achieving financial freedom with ease. We also have a proven system, which of course I'm going to share with you. This system is set up to ensure that, aside being financially free, members also live healthy, are able to recreate leaders. That is, make other people leaders, share opportunity with others. Then aside from this, we also ensure that every member is socially responsible. That is, we're able to affect our immediate environment. PGW has a proven strategy. This strategy is what we call the PGW system. The PGW system is set up for members to ensure safety of our current active income, set for us as income for today, and of course freedom for tomorrow, and inheritance income for our children. The PGW system is also global. It ensures that we have a global stake and we're not affected by any local governmental policy, i.e., we are globally connected. Then aside from this, the PGW system ensures that members have a stake in what we call economically stable commodities, things people spend money on regularly. No matter how bad the economy is, you will spend money on toothpaste, you will drink water, you will eat food. So those are things, if you focus on, people will definitely spend money on. So what we're saying invariably is this: if you focus on things like this, or economically stable products like this, you can never ever go wrong. And aside from this, the PGW system ensures that every individual is able to create opportunity for others. So you're able to affect so many other people. And aside from this, the PGW system enables you answer this question: what do you have in your hands that can enrich you? What do you have in your hands that can make you financially free? What you have in your hands is your social capital? What is your social capital? Your social capital is your family, your friends, your colleagues, your fellowship members, people you meet on a daily basis. Everybody connected to you, directly or indirectly, form what we call your social capital. And from research, we found out that leveraging on your social capital can ensure that you smoothly transit to what we call financial freedom. Let me cite an example. Facebook is a wonderful and unique platform. We all connect to Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook. It was an idea he dared. He introduced it to his friends, his family, his colleagues in school. They bought into the idea. It made a lot of sense. They could share information and all that. Then after a while, they shared it with other people. Right now, the whole world is connected to Facebook. Facebook has 1 billion people connected to it. And we all logged on free of charge. How then does Facebook make so much money? Mark Zuckerberg is the youngest billionaire alive. Facebook is even richer than Mark Zuckerberg, who is of course one of the richest human beings living right now. It's simple. You connect to Facebook, I connect to Facebook, we invite our friends to connect to Facebook. So many companies, so many multinationals will pay Facebook so much money just in exchange for access to every one of us connected to Facebook. The same way so many companies, you'll be amazed, are willing to pay you so much money in exchange for your social capital. In exchange for those people you know, the people they know, and the people they know. Through research, PGW has identified a lot of companies that are willing and eager to pay us generously for access to our social capital. What that means is this: they will not give us money in exchange for all those connected to us directly or indirectly. Right now, PGW is into partnership with some of these companies, and of course into talks with others. But I will share with us the most rewarding at the moment. This company, which some of us might know, is the largest manufacturing company in the whole of Asia. This company is a company into every research in various parts of the world: Europe, America, and even Africa. This company is called Longbridge. This is a company that has been in existence for 27 years. This also is a company that is in business in 183 other countries. Large market, isn't it? This is a company that PGW has identified will give us access to a wide range of brand switch products. This is a company certified by USDA. That's one of the biggest regulatory bodies in the world. So of course, we'll guarantee that they have products that are well certified. Then aside from this company, like I said earlier, is into heavy research. So this is a company over time trying to make life better for people. This company is willing to pay us handsomely in exchange for access to our social capital. So simple. These guys pay us to use their products and also refer people to them. Voila. Financial freedom. Let me share with us their bonus plan. Before I do this, I'm sure we would like to know some of these products that this company is into. Products we call brand switch products. Brand switch in the terms of products that we spend money on regularly, that we can easily switch from and begin to buy products that we also need but are herbal, organic, and with no side effects. One of them is the Super Clean Sanitary Napkin. The Super Clean Sanitary Napkin is a wonderful sanitary napkin which helps to prevent or fight infection in women. We all are aware that during the monthly cycle of women, the body is supposed to expel unwanted, harmful bacteria and infection from women. But because most of the sanitary napkins would find in our society do not conform with WHO standard, they do not come with a magnetic anion chip that helps to kill this infection and of course flush out or get rid of bacteria for women. Most of our women end up being infertile. It will amaze you that infertility in African women is mostly, in fact, 80% caused by infection. So how then do you want to fight infection? When you use substandard sanitary napkins that can't hold enough liquid, don't have the right number of gel, do not have any magnetic or anion chip which is recommended to help kill or fight this infection. So with our temperature, with the heat and all that, these infections end up reproducing and increasing even after the monthly cycle. And that's why we find a lot of our women having issues with infertility. But aside from this, they also have what we call the panty liner, which helps to fight fibroid and also helps men to fight what we call prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is a fast growing killer amongst men. So we encourage our members to begin to buy and use this kind of products. But aside from all this, we also have the regular toothpaste that we use. But this toothpaste doesn't contain fluoride. It won't erode your teeth. And aside from this, this is a wonderful herbal toothpaste that also helps to fight toothache, tooth decay, and even issues with your gum and sore throat as well. Then aside from this, you also have a wonderful liquid soap. They have the bamboo soap, very unique, that helps to fight any skin infection, from pimples, acne, rashes, name it, any skin infection. Atro works for arthritis. We also have the Salad Master cooking pot, which helps you retain the nutrients in whatever meal you're cooking. So even though it's the norm to overcook in this part of the world, you're still guaranteed of having all your nutrients in your food. They also have this wonderful alkaline cup. It's an alkaline cup that helps you increase the alkalinity of the water you store in it. 2, 3, 5 minutes, you're good. And of course we know there's so much acidity in our system, from our caffeine to our carbonated drinks to alcohol to nicotine to even the food that we overcook. So we need something to maintain our body pH. All we need to do is drink water from this alkaline cup, which of course would have increased the alkalinity of the cup aside from purifying the water, and our body pH is balanced. Our immune system is of course increased. Let me leave the long talk about the products. They've got quite a number of other products, from noodles to furniture to so many things, and go straight to the compensation plan. I know you can't wait to know how much you can earn. Longreach says for you to be a member and of course participate in the earning, all you need to do is become a distributor. Buy products worth a total of 68,000 naira and qualify to be a silver member. That means you're qualified to earn 8% of what your total network generates in terms of performance bonus. If you're able to buy products worth 96,000 naira, you become a gold member and you qualify for 10%. If you are able to buy products worth 260,000, you qualify to be what we call a platinum member. As a platinum member, you're entitled to 12% of what your total network generates. If you're able to buy products worth 460 and above, probably you have a supermarket or you want to open a shop or something, you qualify to earn 12% as well. But aside from this, you're also entitled to what we call 1% of global sales. i.e., this company will give you 1% of what they sell in every country, 183 countries, as your own share. Because why? You are a VIP member. So what we're saying invariably is this: use your money to buy yourself shares in this company, so you become a part owner of this global, fast-growing company. Aside from this company also gives you 10%, which is what we call the development bonus, which of course, by the time you add to your performance bonus, is looking at about 22% already. And what this company says is this: of all your wide social capital, of all the people you might know, all they need is just 3 people. Just get 3 people directly connected to you, and that's all forever. You don't have to worry about, what do I buy every month? No. You don't have to worry about signing up people every month. No. This business is made as easy and as simple as possible. So what we're saying is this: take advantage of this and begin to earn money with ease. Aside from all this, we also have what we call the leadership bonus. This company offers you 10 to 45% of what your network generates, starting from the first to the 12th generation, accordingly. And aside this company also gives you the opportunity to gradually progress from the first leadership level of Diamond 1 to Diamond 7. But note, once you get to Diamond 4, this company will share with you 1% of what they sell all over the world. So on global sales, you're entitled to 1%. You're also a shareholder. So if you had started with 460 as a VIP member, you're getting 1% VIP incentive, which is 1% of global sales, and extra 1%, which is 1% of global sales given to you once you become Diamond 4. When you proceed to Diamond 7, your share of global sale increases to 2.5%. So you can have up to about 3.5% of what this company sells in 183 countries. And note, this company is still expanding. Let me proceed and share with you what more we stand to gain from this company. For those of us that are retailers, that is, people that are into buying and selling, when you go back to make an order, a retail order, this company will give you 21% back in bonus. Let me explain to you. If you buy products worth 100,000, whether you sell these products or not, this company will give you 21,000 naira back as a retail bonus. Is that not very generous? Then aside from all this club, this very unique club, Club PGW, has also gone further to understand deeply how this company operates. And we found out that this company also rewards distributors that have not even gotten to the leadership level via all the regular promos that they organize. Twice in a year, they give out cars to distributors, which is called the promo cars. So whether you qualify to start getting your own share of global sales, which you're expected to use to buy a car, buy a house, or travel, this company will also run a promo where anybody can qualify for a car. But further, aside from all those wonderful benefits, percentages, the trips, your share of global sales, that's the opportunity to be a part owner of the company, we also have done what we call a breakdown. This breakdown helps us understand how much we can start with, how many people we need, and how much we can earn from our first month down to our 8th month. Let me quickly share with you our 8-month target in PGW. This is a breakdown of how much you can start with. Imagine I start this business with 68,000 and I give the club access to my social capital. They come to my office, talk to my colleagues. I get 3 people interested. I meet my demands or the demands of the company. The next thing that happens is, by the end of the month, I'm paid 21,000 plus. I forget about the business. But those 3 people become members of the club and do the same thing that I have done. And by my 2nd month, even though I am no longer interested in the business, I am paid 33,000 naira plus. Wow, from nowhere. By the 3rd month, the 9 people that have joined also get their 3 people because PGW gives them the same support. And at the same time, I am paid for my 3rd month, 70,000 plus. By my 4th month, I am earning over 180,000 naira plus. By my 5th month, I'm being paid over 490,000 naira plus. By my 6th month, I'm being paid how much? 1.4 million. By my 7th month, I'm being paid 1.9 million. What did I do? Or what have I done? My 1st month, I bought products worth 68,000 and introduced my people, all my social capital, to the club. The club spoke to them and just 3 people started the business through me. And by my 7th month, I'm earning 1.9 million. Does that not make a lot of sense? Let me show you with someone else. This other member of the club starts the business with 96,000. He does the same thing, gives the club access to his social capital. and the club gets him just 3 people involved or interested in the business. In his first month, he's paid 23,000. The same process that happened with me happened with this member. And by his second month, he's also paid 38,000. By his third month, he's paid 84,000. By his fourth month, he's paid 222,000 plus. By his fifth month, he's paid over 615,000 naira. By his sixth month, rather, he's paid 1.8 million. His seventh month, 5.4 million. By his eighth month, he's been paid a whooping 9.6 million. What did this guy do? The same thing that I did. Bought products worth 96,000 this time, and of course introduced the business to just 3 people, taking advantage of PGW's support. And look at them, 8 months, 9.6 million. That's a lot. Let's look at the third person. The third and the last person did the same thing, but what he did was he bought products worth 260,000. Introduced the business to, of course, 3 people, and by his first month, he was earning 24,000. By the second month, 43,000. By his fifth month, he was earning 735,000. By his seventh month, he was earning 6.4 million. By his eighth month, he was earning a whopping 19.4 million. Wow, looks like magic. Simple. That's the power of leveraging social capital. What did he do? He just bought products for 260,000, gave PGW access to the social capital. 3 people joined, and by his 8th month, he was earning 19 point something million. Simple. Do you want to be a part of this success story? Financial freedom? Come with me and let me show you how to.